Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At center, Mitchell Robinson. And now, your starting lineup for your Detroit Pistons. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Marvin Bagley.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020, and he's earned big minutes for the Pistons. He said, "My whole career, I've never been highly touted, but I found the confidence within myself to perform at a high level. I don't really listen to what other people say. I just focus on how much better I can get each and every day." Kevin, I do the same thing. Back to you.
And David, I can tell, and it's working. DA, thanks. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Rain Man is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Detroit, we've got Bogdanovich. Cunningham is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bagley. And it's Stewart in at the power forward. And Brent, let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. Missing the playoffs over the recent stretch. Not what this franchise is really used to.
No, they've only made the postseason twice in the last 13 seasons. And, of course, in the early part of the century, they rattled off 8 straight appearances, including that championship in 2004 that upset the Lakers. So still looking for a return to relevance, but they made some great moves in the draft. They may be on their way.
Here's Rain Man. Passes to Brunson. Here's Olsen. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Bagley finds Cunningham. The shot from 20 feet away. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Knicks on offense. It's a 3-point game. And Barrett with the basket on the assist from Randall.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pass to Brunson. Here's Rain Man from deep. They get it again. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Activity level from Robinson right now is on an 11. Able to get that rebound. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Great positioning on the putback.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Brunson, good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Burks, the pass to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. It's stolen by Randall. To the right side. Here's Rain Man. Burks covering. Olsen. Buries it down low. Rain Man's got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And finished off by Bagley.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Robinson a screen on Cunningham. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
They get it back. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cunningham outside. Burks sets a screen for Cunningham. To the paint. Burks on the wing. Three-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Barrett with the ball. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Cunningham against Brunson. Burks the pass to Bagley. Cunningham outside. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you two things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Olsen.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New York. Stewart with the screen on Brunson. Cunningham finds Stewart. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher, but those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
The pass to Olsen. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Pistons trail by 10. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Back to Stewart, puts it up from 17. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich against Barrett. Over Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And here's a look at some numbers for Jalen Brunson. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Cunningham. From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's Randall. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Olsen. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And that's now 10 points for Rain Man. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's Fournier. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Toppin. From deep, Rose. The rebound by Ivy. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Fournier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Cunningham passes to Noel. To the wing on the left. Ivy kicks to Hayes. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Offline with his three. The Knicks leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rose in the post. Cunningham's there. Now Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From the low block. Fournier's shot is off. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Ivy passes to Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Rose dishes to Fournier. There's a screen by Toppin. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. The Pistons making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Quickly's checked in. And, well, Detroit shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And Hayes kicks to Ivy. Back to Hayes. Here's the lob to the hoop. Fournier pulls it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Pass to Quickly. Over Hayes. And it's Quickly missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Hayes kicks to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he lays it straight in.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
The Knicks leading by 9. Now, here's Quickly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Fournier. Off target from outside. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We got Alec Burks, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bay. Then there's Hayes, and it's Noel in at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Pistons trail by 9. Hayes the pass to Bay. Let's go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Olsen. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Burks against Brunson. Burks can't get it to go. New York leading by 7. Randall kicks to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson the pass to Toppin. Randall left side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Stewart kicks to Hayes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Bagley, he's checked in for Noel. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Barrett. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Stewart against Randall. Stewart passes to Burks. Over Barrett. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timeout call, the Pistons. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
The Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Bagley finds Burks. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 10. New York moving it around. Robinson passes to Olsen, and the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now the pass to Barrett. Rose sets a screen for Barrett. Pass to Olsen from deep.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Bagley against Robinson. Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one. Cunningham's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Pass to Olsen. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Robinson draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And finished off by Bagley.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
The Knicks leading by 9. Left side Rose. Down low. Out to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Bay. It's stolen by Bagley. From outside the arc. Knocks it loose. Feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Bagley. 17 points in his last outing. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they proved to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Rain Man. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. There's the pass to Burks. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Barrett against Burks. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bogdanovich is checked in for Stewart, and Ivy subbed in for Burks. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein's checked in for Julius Randle. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Evan Fournier's checked in for Rain Man. And quickly in for Derrick Rose. Cunningham finds Bagley on the 3 off target.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Quickly, at 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 9. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Fournier dishes to Reddish. Here's quickly. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Bagley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Bagley committed to do something on that possession offensively, playing aggressive.
Noel's checked in for the Pistons. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's quickly. Brunson with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. So for New York, their last game a win against the Grizzlies. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. To the left wing. Now here's Ivy. Quickly covering. Shot clock at 3 with the shot. Detroit, no good that time either.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Brunson with it. His last outing with 20 points. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And Matador defense. That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Cunningham. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. Hayes, he's checked in for Cunningham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. 1:44 left in the first half. Bagley sets a screen for Hayes. Clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Ivy. Brunson covering. Ivy kicks to Hayes. High, quality look, and he sinks it.
Looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
Now, here's quickly. He's covered closely. Basket, good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Noel. Here's Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Now, knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
First free throw is good. Rain Man checked in for New York. So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jaden Ivey. The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting for New York.
The first one falls.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Bagley. Bagley, the screen. Ivy, nailed from three-point land. Ivy's got 5.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the New York Knicks.
You look at their stats. They're shooting it well. Love the ball movement. They're getting guys open and taking the right shots.
Some smart basketball from them in the first half. A joy to watch here in the studio. And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
They should win most of these games, Ernie. They're playing great. The guys are connected. Everything's been in sync. As long as you don't play down to your opponent, you can get some easy W's.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Rain Man, and it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Burks can't get it to go.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Passes it to Olsen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now, here's Cunningham. It's good from about 19 feet. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense better clue in to Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy is an active and effective scorer.
Inside, here's Olsen, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Cunningham. The Knicks making the shot. Out to the right wing. Stewart kicks to Burks. Bagley sends a screen for Burks. No good, shot missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, that's awareness there from Randall. He keeps an eye out for his open teammate.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6. Bagley sends a screen for Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Cunningham against Brunson. Here's Olsen. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one.
but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the dunk by Stewart.
I wonder, Stewart, with that wingspan, just where you can throw lobs for him to still throw it down.
And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Detroit making a switch here. Hayes checked in, and New York with a change here too. Rose is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those two things very well.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Randall finds Rose. Here's Rain Man. He's defended by Bay.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Pistons trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Hayes is checked in for Detroit.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Barrett. Really been a key contributor over the past month, averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
The putback, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Robinson left side. He feeds it to Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel comes in for Bogdanovich. And Ivey's subbed in for Cunningham. And here's Stewart. 7 points in the game. Here's Hayes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hayes has got 5 now.
He had the poise from Hayes there. The shot clock did not bother him.
Rose passes to Barrett. Here's Rain Man. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
The Knicks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Pistons trail by 11. And the pass to Ivey. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Rose. To the middle. Here's Ivey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivey plays with no fear in there.
Left side Rose. Back to Barrett. Handle a screen on Bay. Barrett, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Ivey. from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Ivy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Stewart kicks to Ivy. There's the dish to Noel. Noel sets a screen for Hayes. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He dishes it to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Olsen. New York, no good that time either. Pistons trail by 3. Now, here's Ivy. 13 points in the game. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Down low. That's good from Randall on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A different look for New York. Hartenstein comes in for Julius Randle, and Fournier subbed in for Rain Man.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers, the Dance Team.
So it's Detroit now. It's a 5-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Stewart kicks to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
5 on the clock. Here's Bay. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
There's 1:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Ivy. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Hartenstein passes to Rose. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. Left side Rose. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Rose. Launches it. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Hayes. He has 5. 6 to shoot. Ivy dishes to Hayes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this is where you start to get excited seeing Killian Hayes play with confidence.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
A different look here for Detroit. Marvin Bagley comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Isaiah Stewart. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Fournier.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way, how he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. For the tie, drills it from outside. Bay's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Tie game in Detroit. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next.
67. The Knicks. 67.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Saddiq Bey is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
That free throw, no good.
Cunningham taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Barrett the pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Olsen. Count the basket. Rain Man's got 13 points in the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Cunningham. Here he goes. Bagley finds Bogdanovich. To Bagley, stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
At the line for the Knicks, Randall.
And the first one drops.
Randall taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Randall.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all
Second
over.
personal foul. Team second. At the line for your.
And the first one at the line is good.
Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Now, here's Barrett. Randall a screen on Bogdanovich. Randall outside. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Cunningham against Brunson. Bagley sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. Maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Third personal foul. Team second. Shooting for New York. Barrett.
And that one falls for Barrett.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. And he can't hit the second.
Even with 1 miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Burks finds Bogdanovich. Cunningham for 3. Detroit, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 4. Randall right side, inside, Robinson.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Pistons trail by 8. So here's Burks. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Cunningham. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Down by 12. They need this. Good work there as it goes. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Randall finds Brunson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Bogdanovich to the inside. The kick out to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Burks for 3. Burks on the wing. Cunningham outside. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Back to Burks. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Burks has got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons. Robinson a screen on Stewart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Barrett. To the middle, here's Olsen. Unable to get that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. Burks with it. Bogdanovich dishes to Burks. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. No good on the triple. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 20-7 run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Knicks.
And he makes the first. IB's checked in for Burks.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. The fader. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks leading by 14 to the wing right side. Here's Olsen. Oh,
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
New York Knicks ball.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the 4th quarter. Really getting it done. Brunson, good. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Let's get up and make some noise, fans, for your Pistons Dancers Dance Team.
Bagley the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Right wing. Back to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
The Knicks leading by 16. here's Brunson. Down low, here's Olsen, and falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And now that's 35 points for Rain Man. Cunningham against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Penalty situation. Shooting for New York.
First one falls for.
Brunson. Change. Brunson. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rain Man.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Now, here's Bagley. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you just love that concentration level that Bogdanovich possesses. Even when the D's crowding him, he stays locked in on that cup.
Cunningham against Brunson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's Barrett. The shot from 20 feet away. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now our New Balance player of the game, Rain Man.